Yeah, welcome back to Heritage Parts Centre. For the eagle-eyed amongst you, notice we're at Goodwood Motor Circuit and we've got our 1956 VW split screen single cab with us. So we thought today we'd just do a walk around video, tell you a little bit of the history of the car, how we came by it, yeah, what we've done with it, why it's got such low mileage. So yeah, come have a look around. So the story goes, we bought this in 2013. It came from Terry's Beetle Services. There was a story involving Ivan McCutcheon, who was the editor of Volksworld magazine at the time. He had noticed it had come up for sale over in the US. Rewind back to the beginning of the story, the car, or the truck, should we say, was a fire engine basically on a creosote plant in Vancouver in Canada. It reduced their insurance premiums significantly to have a hydrant on site because they had such kind of forests and things like that, just for a safety point of view. So literally it sat kind of in a shed on standby waiting for a fire. Hopefully there wasn't many fires, so that'll kind of explain why the mileage is so low. Currently it's got 13,000 miles from new. As I said, we've had it since 2013. We've done trips to Belgium in it. It's been to shows kind of around the UK, so it does get used, although yeah, it lives a fairly sheltered lifestyle. The paintwork on the outside, the van was originally dove blue. It was then painted, I think, red and then green in accordance with regulation for fire trucks at the time. The car has been repainted in dove blue on the outside. The interior, we'll show you that in a minute, is the original paint, so that's kind of not been touched. The sign writing all on the outside was done by Neil and Mandy Melliard from ProSign back in the day, so that's all hand applied, really nicely done. We've had a little bit of bodywork done on it over the years. Shout to Anne's at Custom Revival, who did a wheel arch on it at one point. It had a minor altercation on a roundabout with something which we needed tidying up, so that got done. But yeah, really lovely truck. When we got it, it was so we got it as sort of a kit of bits, if you like. It was a painted shell. It was all kind of assembled, but the team went through it. Joe and Martin, who was working with us, Nick, our sales manager, did the slats in the back. Nigel, our engine guy, made sure kind of all the engine was checked over. Yeah, come around the back, I'll show you the engine. Around the back, you've seen one of these before. This is called a church key, and this is basically what opens the engine hatch. So it goes in there like so. That opens up, and in the back we've got the original engine, and yeah, it's a Diddy thing. It's the 25-30 horsepower style. So basically all this alternator stand is all moulded into the case. On the later engines, you'll probably be aware there's kind of a split there, and that's where the engine number is. The engine number's there. Running a dynamo rather than an alternator. It is running 12-volt conversion, so the lights are slightly brighter, etc. But aside from that, pretty much original. Yeah, Diddy little carburetor on there. It whizzes along all right at sort of 50-60 miles an hour. And yeah, like I said, I drove this over to Belgium for Ninove a few years ago, 2019, and yeah, whizzed along okay. So, church key does the fuel flap as well, which is here. Fuel cap's lovely. It's got a little VW logo on it, you can see. Slightly funny story with the fuel cap. We ran out of fuel. We were invited to Goodwood Festival of Speed to show it on the concourse in 2019, and I ran out of fuel probably 500 yards from the entrance to Goodwood, and because we'd run out of fuel, it created kind of a vacuum on this. I just couldn't get this cap off, and yeah, we were rescued by former employee Alex Lizarak. He was working at Goodwood Circuit at the time actually, and he sent a man around with a jerry can and a massive set of mole grips to grip onto this to undo it. But yeah, he gave us some fuel and we managed to get going. But yeah, we were stuck at the side of the road because this thing wouldn't come off and we couldn't put more fuel in. In here, that's where we keep the contraband. So this is side loading locker, which go again on the church key. So if you're travelling overseas or whatever, that's when we went to Belgium.
Oh, that's loads of space in there.
Loads of space in there. Actually, hilariously for today, there's a whole cleaning kit and some spares. So yeah, always good to carry spares, fan belt, etc. Look at this, quick detailer. and some clean microfiber cloths if we get rained on. We've also, this is a beautiful piece of kit. This tells you the story. So this was done again, hand painted by Neil and Mandy for us, and I think the outside is actually, that's graphic, but yeah, tells you the story. So if we go to events, we can put that out. Yeah, let's show you indoors. We can flip the lights on. So the lights, despite obviously the external appearance, we've got modern LEDs in there. They were a sample, I think, got sent years ago, but they do improve things. So yeah, a little bit of light. The wipers are hilariously slow.
I can hear them on the mic.
Another cool thing with the truck, you can put the sides down so you can carry a load in the back. So yeah, you can drop this down. We've got this flat, we've got these beautiful slats on the back. We just put it up here. There we go. So here we are inside the truck. Yeah, as mentioned, this is pretty much original in here. We've got the original sun visor. You'll notice only the driver gets a sun visor, not even one for the passenger. We have added a little rear view mirror, actually. I'm pretty sure that didn't have one. It's got, yeah, the wipers you've seen, perilously slow. Doesn't have washer jets. It's a commercial vehicle, didn't have washer jets. Headlight switch here. Indicator on there.
It's got the most important thing that car needs.
Horn.
No.
Ashtray.
Ashtray, yeah. Which has actually still got cigarette butts in it.
Yeah, I don't know how old those are, but
Classic.
Yeah.
Vintage cigarette butts.
They're not mine. Interestingly, so yeah, when you're driving this, headlight switch on there. So when you want to do dip and main beam, that's operated by this switch here.
Is that still functional with the
LEDs? Yeah, that works, yeah. So that goes from there. Original, yeah, covering on the seat. We have got to do a little bit of repair work there, but sort of adds to the charm. Small amount of storage behind here, which you'll notice we've just got a bit of cleaning equipment. Spare wheel, toolkit, yeah, a bit of cleaning equipment.
That's very interesting.
A little bit of storage, yeah. Four gears, choke, and then choke on this side nearest to the driver, and then we've got a.
With the other two knobs.
The other one's the reserve tap on the fuel. That was a quick plotted history on the 1956 pickup truck. A real charmer, turns heads everywhere we go. Everyone loves it. Yeah, it won best of class at Goodwood a few years back. It's not perfect, but it's very honest, which is kind of nice about it. It sort of keeps its charm. Thanks for joining us. We'll see you at the next one.
Hey guys!
So we're back here at Heritage